Welcome back, and to end off our stream for this Asia Game Festival here at Suntec City Convention Center, we will be having the final of the Midseason Showdown played between Khalid Alhuraiz from the United Arab Emirates and our very own Harrold Khoo. So joining me this time on stream for the final to give some insight on Harrold Khoo's team and playstyle will be Brian Tan.
Yo, what's up guys?
So we saw Khalid play in the previous set against Chris G.
Yeah.
Chris Jagazoglu from Australia, and came out on top. We had a very strong game plan of setting up Trick Room to let his Ferroton and Snorlax shine against Chris G's relatively fast team of the Tapu Koko and the Landorus, which was Choice Scarf. So it's interesting to see whether Harrold has the same options, because I believe you do have knowledge that Harrold actually does have a Trick Room mode of his own.
Right, but thing about Harrold's team is that I don't think it deals well with the Chris Ferroton, I believe.
Khalid's Ferroton, yeah.
Khalid's Ferroton, yeah.
Yeah, what is that? That's a Giga Lift, Zhongying, not Reggie Gigas.
Right, so a bit of technical error right there.
Justin typed in the wrong thing probably. Anyway, Khalid's team, as we saw in the top 4, is the Charizard, Tapu Fini, Cresselia, Landorus, Therian, Ferroton, and the Snorlax.
Well, Harrold's rocking a Manectric, Tapu Fini, Kartana, Incineroar, Porygon, as well as the Gigalith.
Yeah, so not the different Giga here, it's the Gigalith here, and Gigalith honestly making an appearance for the first time since 2017, it looks like.
Right, so interesting question why Harrold didn't opt for the Tyranitar instead of the Gigalith right here.
I mean, Gigalith is slower. But at the same time, what relevant targets are there for the Gigalith to underspeed?
Right. So I think we'll find out in this set.
Yep, so both teams having Trick Room options, but both teams also having a decent fast modes, with Harrold having the Manectric, which will outspeed everything other than the Landorus on Khalid's side. Well, Landorus is Assault Vested, so actually Manectric actually will outspeed everything on Khalid's team, it looks like, after it Mega Evolves.
Yeah,
looks and it does lead with the Manectric, so double Intimidate potentially with the Incineroar.
So we do see what Khalid is off with.
It's going to be Cresselia and Landorus here.
Right, so
decent position I think for
Harrold,
Harrold's Incineroar in particular, because having watched the stream, he probably knows that Khalid's Landorus is Assault Vested, so doesn't threaten any Tectonic Rage immediately.
Right.
Especially after the Intimidate, and potentially a second Intimidate if Manectric Mega evolves.
Right,
so Harrold really has no reason to stay into non-Mega Manectric, since there's no Tapu Koko on Khalid's team for Lightning Rock.
Yeah.
Does he want to Volt Switch immediately here?
I do think that the Volt Switch option would be better, because
I think we saw actually in the semi-finals that Khalid called a Volt Switch and he ally switched with his Landorus. So the Volt Switch went into the Landorus slot. So does Harrold want to potentially want to walk into the same play here?
I doubt so, but does Khalid team pack the does Khalid's Crest pack the Icy Wind, or it's just the normal Trick Room?
It looks like it's just the Trick Room.
Normal Trick Room, right.
But he has Ice Beam. So that's an option for but not as good as an option against Manectric.
Right.
So Mega Evolution here with the Intimidate, I'm gonna drop the Landorus to -2.
I do see the Volt Switch coming out onto the...
Are we gonna see another Ally Switch MLG play from Khalid on turn 1?
Let's find out.
Another Ally Switch perhaps. It's going to be the Fake Out from Incineroar, so Fake Out going first, stopping the Cresselia. As Manectric does go for the Volt Switch, so no Ally Switch this time. Did he double the Cresselia?
Yeah, he did.
Interesting play there, stopping the Ally Switch. But I don't think he even went for it since there was no flinch already.
I think Khalid will just go for the free of quick right at this point in time.
Yeah, it's still damage on Katana, which will break the Sash.
Yeah, no, his Katana is running Gracium Z, I believe.
Oh, so actually no Sash broken, but I don't think Khalid knows that yet. So that's free damage, but Landorus has to be intimidated twice.
So let's see how much it does. It does a decent chunk, around 40%, I believe.
To Incineroar?
Yeah.
But now Incineroar, I think, free to knock off the Barrier on Cresselia. And Fini switching is a bit dangerous when Katana's on the field.
Right. So I do believe he wants to pressure the Landorus as fast as possible.
Yeah, since he's also Assault Vested and can't protect.
Right.
So now Harrold has the damage initiative here. How far can he push this momentum?
I don't know. Are we gonna see a Bloom Doom nuke?
Immediately for the Bloom Doom perhaps. Yeah, because what does he have to take the Bloom Doom? I think only the Ferroton on his team.
The Ferroton
maybe
might be
Charizard.
troublesome. Yeah.
So Khalid does have 4 times resist to grass on his team. But if the Landorus, the Cresselia, the Fini all cannot take a Bloom Doom, and it's just going for the Bloom Doom right off the bat. So Brian knows Harrold best. He just goes for it. He just goes for it. He's going to get a KO this turn on either the Landorus or the Cresselia.
Let's see.
Since Katana has not been intimidated.
Right. So on the Landorus,
I mean, it depends on who Harrold identifies as a priority target. It is the Landorus. So again, he does identify the Landorus as the target here. Bloom Doom, unintimidated. Landorus survives though. And gets the superpower off into the Katana. It has been intimidated twice, but it's not going to KO.
That's not a knockout. Right, -2.
And the knockoff not going to be enough to Cresselia either, but Cresselia gets the Ice Beam.
Double onto the Katana, you think? Yeah.
It's probably going to be a KO.
Yeah.
No, Katana hangs on,
my God.
and Incineroar gets the knockoff.
That was a really clutch. Okay.
And does get a KO with one
Crit.
hit with the critical hit.
Yeah. That was a crit.
So, but Harrold doesn't really have spread options to get rid of the Landorus. I don't think he runs Razor Leaf, right?
I don't think so either.
Since he does running the Gracium and not the Assault Vest.
But I think it's looking good for Harrold since his Katana, since he's I guess free to land another attack.
Yeah,
Right.
and Fini comes in. And speaking of weakness to Katana, here comes the Fini. Because Khalid already has his Intimidator on the field, so it's not like he can switch it in to intimidate Katana.
Right.
Though,
So
if Harrold gotten the Beast Boost last turn, I think he'd be a lot happier.
yeah, definitely. Do you reckon Khalid will try to go for the protect here, or?
Landorus still can't protect though, which is the thing. So, the Fini protect seems a bit obvious.
Right. So I think Harrold will try to knock out the Landorus right here and then KO the Fini. I mean KO the Katana for Khalid. I mean.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it really comes down to whether Fini thinks the Katana will go into the Landorus or whether it needs to protect itself.
Right, but Fini isn't a. He still has the Manic Trick to check the Fini, so
Yep.
so his priority target should be the Landorus right here, I guess.
Or whatever's at the back, probably the Ferrothorn.
Yeah, true.
But he's going to save the Katana, so
Okay.
valuing the
Manic Trick.
Katana goes to Manic Trick to get the Intimidate on Landorus. And also predicting that it's unlikely Khalid will press Earthquake with his Fini on the field. But he still might if he protects.
Yeah. Goes
As
for the
Landorus goes for the
U-turn.
U-turn instead.
Right.
So he's going to review what the last mon that he's chosen is. Whether it's the Ferrothorn, the Snorlax, or the Charizard. Charizard against
I hope it's
Manic Trick,
The Ferrothorn though.
not great. And if it is Charizard, he actually nerfs his own
it's a
Double Fini
Snorlax.
Water Power.
He does reveal to be the Snorlax. Okay, so Muddy Water here.
Got to connect on both. Landing on the Incineroar.
It's not gonna knock
Is
out
he
the
Assault
Incineroar.
Vested?
Yeah, it's vested.
So yeah, it is Assault Vested. Both survive. And ooh, accuracy drop though on Incineroar. Oh, you were saying? Apparently he switched to Berry.
Oh, interesting.
So actually a clutch survival there by the
Knockoff.
Incineroar. As Knockoff is going to miss the
Oh
Snorlax
my
thanks to the Muddy Water accuracy drop.
Hex for hex, I guess.
Very unfortunate on Harrow's part. But again, Harrold did critical hit on the Cresselia.
Right. So I guess the Snorlax is the belly drum variant, right?
We haven't seen Khalid play on stream with the Snorlax yet. So, but it's
I
safe
do-
to assume it's probably belly drum.
Belly drum. So I think Khalid is free to go for the belly drum this time since neither the Manic Trick or the Incineroar
He could knock.
threatens
Incineroar could knock off the berry though. That's the danger. But again, he could miss again.
True, true.
It's going to reset the Intimidate. Okay, one more Intimidate onto the Incineroar.
So it's -2, right?
Yep, but Snarl might kill Landorus. No, actually it's Assault Vested, so should hang on.
No, it would kill at this range, I think.
Well, we might find out as Fini comes back in. So
Okay.
if Fini comes in for Harrold revealing his last thought to be the double Fini. But Manic Trick both switching into the Landorus. And Snorlax revealing the Earthquake, which will KO the Fini, I believe.
KO
Will
the
KO the
Manic
Manic Trick at this point.
Right. Oh,
So it might come down to Katana having to save Harrold here.
true. But with Katana at such a low HP,
He only gets one attack off.
yeah, the Leaf Blade, right, to chunk the thing.
Either Leaf Blade on Landorus and to cover any Fini, or to try and catch the try to catch the Landorus or try to catch the Snorlax with the Sacred Sword. But it's probably not going to do enough.
Okay, so he brings out Incineroar, so very obvious fake out here, right, I believe.
Yes, because you can't. I think here if they fake out the Landorus and Snorlax drums, then there's no berry to be knocked off anymore.
True, and I don't think Landorus Earthquake can KO Incineroar at this range, right?
After they Intimidate, probably not, yeah. So you might be safe to leave Landorus alone. Though maybe Superpower might be enough.
True, single target superpower. So I think optimal play for Harrold would be to try and knock off the berry to deny the as much healing as possible from belly drum.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my favorite option, because if Snorlax sets up, he probably there's no way back, I think, for Harrold. Especially if
pretty
Snorlax
hard,
can recycle.
And especially since his Katana is at such
Katana
a low
is
HP. Yeah.
almost practically at 1 HP.
Okay, let's see.
So Incineroar, does he choose to fake out here? Fini comes back in. Somewhat
Okay.
risky. Could be
Interesting.
punished, but not, I suppose there's nothing to be knocked off in this scenario.
Okay.
And he's going to go and take a Bone Blast onto the Landorus. So
Landorus.
Bone Blast removing Landorus and Fini faster than Landorus.
Scarf maybe?
Or Harrold, perhaps. That's an interesting decision. And knock off onto the Zimu Crystal Fini, not going to do much damage at all. And now he knows, if he didn't already know, that it is the Z Waterium.
Water Z, yeah.
As Snorlax returns to the field.
Okay.
So now the problem for Harrold is that Waterium will just remove his Incineroar.
Nah. It's better than removing the Katana, honestly.
That's true. And Katana can't afford to switch in because, again, he needs it. He needs to
it,
get off
yeah.
one attack with it.
So no setup option for Fini, right, on Harrow's side of the field since
We haven't really seen it, but he does go Moonblast again.
So it's
probably the Scarf or the Specs. And that damage is probably Scarf, but we do see Waterium come out here and will remove the Incineroar before it can knock off the Snorlax Berry. So Katana's gonna have to carry, but it's gonna be difficult when the only other source of damage is the Scarf Fini.
He needs to make the correct read, I guess. Boils down to, I mean, if Khalid just conserves the Fini, I think he just wins, right?
So I guess the question here is, do you think Harrold maybe should have locked himself into Muddy Water and try for some cheeky accuracy drops instead?
Perhaps, I guess.
Now Snorlax does drum, recognizing that there's without the berry being knocked off, it's much safer. And now Katana has to make a decision, since I don't think Katana can KO the Snorlax anyway.
True. So it's safe to assume that Khalid is running the Calm Mind.
Oh, actually, I think there's a way back for Harrold. If he doubles the Snorlax and gets it this turn.
But is Khalid's Fini the setup variant?
I don't think so, because he revealed the Waterium. So we're not sure what his last slot is.
I think if I were Khalid,
I mean, if Snorlax has Protect, then I think Harrold loses no matter what.
We'll see, we'll see.
Yeah, we're about to find out what. Katana has to pick a target here and stick to it. He has to commit to one.
I think the double will be the same.
He has the Moonblast into the Snorlax most probably.
And Sacred Sword, I think.
Gonna bring it below half, get a special attack drop, totally irrelevant. As Sacred Sword comes in on the Snorlax, it should be a KO, given that Katana is unintimidated. And he does get the KO and the Beast Boost. But now, what does Khalid go for? Does he have the Calm Mind? If he does have the Calm Mind, it's gonna be very... Oh, it's gonna be... He needs to KO Katana now. He needs to KO Katana now. He goes for Muddy Water, he does connect on the Katana. Such a big risk to take.
I mean, there's a really ballsy play, right? Honestly.
And he gets the accuracy drop on the Fini as well. So he makes the, rather as pointed out, the ballsy play, and he's rewarded with the accuracy drop. Whereas a miss on Katana would have lost him the game.
Would instantly lose him the game.
So now it's going to come down to special attack, Moonblast landing, and special attack drops happening from the Moonblast, if possible, or on either side really.
Stalling out the PP from Moonblast, I guess. So
yeah, since one is scarfed, he knows that
plus the accuracy drop,
there's a limit there. Yeah, with accuracy drop as well. First Moonblast does connect. Does he get a special attack drop in return? Here comes Moonblast. Gonna do around 4. No. It's a 3 KO based on the damage. As Moonblast in return, does he get another drop? No, doesn't get a drop.
So a drop from there's a -1 special attack drop from Khalid's Fini. Will the Moonblast KO? Like, I think you still will, right?
Another Moonblast here. Moonblast goes here. He needs to survive this.
So
I don't think he can though.
Yeah, I don't think he can either.
Yeah, he does go down to the second Moonblast. So Khalid betting it all on the Muddy Water, and so he got it.
Questionable plays from both sides of the
definitely. Harrold started off strong, but the Bloom Doom didn't get him the KO he was hoping for on Landorus.
Yeah, I was certain Harrold had the momentum throughout.
I think if that had KO'd, then Harrold just snowballs the momentum from there, because with a Beast Boost, threatens the Fini, threatens the Snorlax, and there's really nothing Khalid can do to stop the Katana.
Right.
But surviving there was such a problematic scenario for Harrold. So I don't think Harrold really has to adjust that much, but Manectric didn't do much for him.
True, but I'm not sure if his Manectric packs the flamethrower though, or the
overheat maybe.
Yeah, right.
They typically do carry the fire attack, one fire attack, which will check the Ferrothorn, which is why Khalid didn't want to bring the Ferrothorn.
I do believe it's the flamethrower. I'm not sure if he switched his sets around. Yeah.
But either way, Manectric just didn't do much damage this game.
True.
Didn't even get a Snarl off, I think.
Yeah.
Snarl would be pretty key, I think, to helping his Incineroar survive Hydro Vortex, if possible.
-1 Hydro Vortex won't
probably still KO, but we're not sure. But it definitely gives the Incineroar more of a chance. Whereas I think you saw in game 1, the Manectric just got taken out really easily, because he both switched into a Landorus multiple times.
Honestly, if you were Khalid here, would you opt for the Ferrothorn in game 2?
After seeing the Manectric come out, I think it's still a bit of a risk.
True. Harrold did not review his last move, right? And
the thing is, Ferrothorn doesn't answer Katana well either. The only thing, you do more damage with Iron Barbs, I think, than your actual attack.
Oh, true.
Since Katana has a 4x resist to the grass and the resistance to the steel. So Jarabo will still do a big amount thanks to the speed numbers. Yeah, Harrold opts to deal with double Intimidate again. And again, Khalid goes for the Assault Vest Landorus to return Intimidate and his Cresselia.
I think Harrold sticks with the same 4 this time.
It looks like it.
So I
His
think
Katana did so well for him, and he needs the Fini. But the Scarf Fini, really? Maybe? Maybe that goes away?
I mean, Gigalith doesn't even do too well against his.
That's also true.
Yeah. And what is the Porygon gonna do?
Oh, well, not die, I suppose. But it's just set up for the Snorlax.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so Harrow's
I think you opt to
awkward
chip the
choices here.
Landorus here. If he's gonna go for the same game plan of nuking the Landorus with the Bloom Doom. Because Landorus did survive with 16 HP
Yes.
just now.
Gonna stay in with both. So no switches without. Well, there might still be U-turn. So we're about to find out. As Fake Out most likely coming out. Is he going to double into a Cresselia again to stop ally switch? It's one option. He gets the double intimidate on Landorus. So that's definitely not a threat right now.
Helping hand.
But Cresselia recognizing the potential of the Fake Out goes for the helping hand to dodge a Fake Out. As Incineroar does Fake Out, does he go for Landorus this time? No, he goes for Cresselia again. And we'll go for the same play. But this time, there's a big Earthquake coming his way. Or a bigger Earthquake coming his way.
A bigger Earthquake, definitely.
Thanks to the helping hand. So Khalid reading into the same play from Harrold and punishing it by helping hand before the Fake Out can land.
Actually, what is Harrold fearing from the Crest?
He's fearing ally switch.
Ally switch.
To take the vote switch.
I suppose so.
Because he saw it on stream in semi-finals, but I think he's thinking about it way too much.
Right?
So Fini's what has to take an Earthquake here, and he did bring the Scarf Fini again, so let's
I
hope it
guess
fares better this time.
if you were Harrold, you would just Muddy Water spam, right?
Probably at this point. There's no specific target to be moon blasting. As a helping hand Earthquake of -2 Landorus, it's going to be a 2 kill in Incineroar.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. That's not what Harrold wanted to see. Damage on Incineroar is pretty bad because Incineroar is his knockoff check to the Snorlax.
Sure. I guess Harrold needs to conserve his Incineroar here.
Yeah, he does have another Intimidate for Manectric at the back.
Yeah, and I think Manectric can take one Earthquake, right?
Definitely.
One helping hand booster.
It'll be at -3 at
yeah.
that point, so probably can take two. And
sure?
again, well, now will be the time to start Muddy Water spamming as you pointed out.
Yeah.
So he could get some drops on Landorus.
Maybe a lucky crit might help.
It is the Salt Vested, so it's probably going to absorb the hits fairly well.
Okay, so
What else does does he have the trick on the Fini maybe?
might have, I think. Yeah.
Potentially trick the berry away from
I mean,
Cresselia?
it's Harrold.
Or even trick the Assault Vest away from Landorus. So I don't even want to give Landorus a Scarf. Yeah, he's going for Helping Hand again. So calling the Manectric switch in, but no Manectric switch in. Just going for a Skull. Oh well, he's going for a different sort of roll. Skull from the Tapu Fini. Does get the burn on Landorus. Incineroar will be hanging on this turn.
So Harrold playing on
Well, playing on that particular roll of a 30% Skull burn. So well, he chose to spam a different mortar attack instead.
Yeah.
Incineroar will hang on and will knock off the Cresselia berry most likely. Gets his own berry and will get rid of someone else's berry. As we do see the knockoff onto Cresselia.
Yep.
Oh, into Landorus. So the next Skull will KO.
Okay. So I think also a good play by Harrold here. He chips the Landorus in range of
Yeah, in off the
Skull.
Cresselia for now. So now Incineroar can just knock off Cresselia safely.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, very crucial burn there. Harrold playing the odds. 30% Skull burn.
I mean, if he didn't get the 30%,
But the other play would have to be the Muddy Water 30% as well. And that Muddy Water has a chance to miss. So Skull might have been the better play.
yeah, true.
But he's gonna switch the Fini out into Katana.
Interesting.
Interesting. But he's pointed out he's not Sash, so it's not like as if taking damage would break a Focus Sash. And he does catch the Snorlax coming in with the Katana.
Okay.
Since Snorlax can't be burned with Skull under knock off into the Cresselia. Gets rid of Cresselia's berry. And potentially threatening to get rid of Snorlax's berry as well. Oh, but no, Trivium does go up. So now Snorlax can drum, but does he want to drum in front of Incineroar Katana?
I don't think so. I think
so. Actually, Harrold with a very good switch there, calling the Snorlax coming in, and instead of leaving the Fini, which is fairly dayway in front of Snorlax, gets Katana in, which forces Snorlax to not want to drum because a double up of Flare Blitz and Secret Sword might do enough on their own.
or just Bloom Doom.
Or just the Bloom Doom. That's true. Because Incineroar will do the chip damage first.
Yeah.
Before Katana can move under Trick Room. It's a rather nasty position for Khalid.
Ally switch.
But he goes for the ally switch.
Okay.
So the question here is, can knockoff do enough to KO the Cresselia on its own? If it doesn't, then the Bloom Doom will be wasted.
Yeah.
Well, Harrold has seen the ally switch on stream. That's why he kept making that turn 1 fake out play. So
he
here comes the knockoff, where it goes for the Flare Blitz. I don't think that's enough for Cresselia.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, it's not going to be enough. And whoa, he went for the Bloom Doom. But which slot? It has to be the Snorlax slot. He double into the likely belly drum. I think he's gonna be punished for it. Well, it could be worse. I think it's Swiss. I saw him Bloom Doom into Martin Teo's 1 HP Lucario. So here comes the Bloom Doom into the weakened Cresselia. It's an absolute waste of a Z move. And Snorlax sitting very pretty with the belly drum under Trick Room and at full health.
Right, so now you think that how would Harrold come back from this spot?
It's tough. It's still doable because even after the belly drum boost, he still can't one-hit kill Katana, who now has a beast boost.
Yeah.
So now as long as Harrold can get some sort of damage on Snorlax, Katana can still get a KO with Sacred Sword.
No wait, he needs to knock out the Landorus first. That's the thing.
Incineroar is gonna move before the Landorus.
Oh, he's just gonna fire off a Earthquake.
Oh, he might just Earthquake with Snorlax, that's right. But Landorus still can't finish off the Katana. So Katana should still be able to get the move.
+4, yeah, true. Superpower and Earthquake onto the Katana slot.
We'll see. Because the Landorus is burned after all. And Harrold gonna preserve his Intimidate and gonna Intimidate with Manectric.
Yeah.
Choosing to throw the Manectric away here to get Intimidate off, recognizing that Incineroar was gonna go down anyway.
So that's +5
Snorlax.
Right.
And Katana going for the detect. So Harrold wants to get Incineroar in to get the fake out.
Fake out, right.
Since I think he has recognized that by revealing Earthquake, this Snorlax does not have the Protect.
So recycle?
Probably a recycle. As Earthquake removes Manectric, but Landorus is going to take a burn damage, unable to act, since Katana did detect this turn. Yeah, he does reveal Superpower.
Right. So
but now Incineroar can come in. But there's still a lot of burn turns left, so another 4 turns of burn, that's not going to be enough for Harrold to stall out.
he would have to fake out the Snorlax.
Yeah, or his field gets wiped. Incineroar does intimidate Landorus further, so now in Superpower will do even less damage. And Snorlax down to +4. Earthquake's still gonna be enough on Incineroar, sadly.
I think Harrold is forced to fake out the Snorlax slot, right?
Yes.
And then, I guess, how many turns of Trick Room left? It's like two turns, right?
2 more, it looks like. So he can detect the last turn of Trick Room.
So
gonna fake out the Snorlax.
Yep. Kill the...
I think he has a Sacred Sword. Oh, Khalid going for the Rock Slide. Trying to flinch the Katana here to prevent the Sacred Sword landing on the Snorlax. And he does get the Leaf Blade off into the Landorus, getting another Beast Boost.
So I think +2 Sacred Sword would kill Snorlax, I believe.
With the chip from Fake Out, I think there's maybe a chance. Oh yeah, he's been intimidated.
+1.
But now Khalid down to his last 2. It's going to be the Fini, which will be able to remove the Incineroar. And Harrold's not going to
switch though.
Switch to the Fini?
Yeah.
But does he really want Incineroar again? Or does he value Fini better? Because Trick Room is about to expire. He does have Scarf Fini.
Trick Room expires next turn, right?
Yep.
So Fini will still...
Harrold's Fini will still... End of this turn.
End of this turn.
Yep.
Okay.
So if Incineroar goes down now, Fini comes in.
I think Harrold will make the switch.
To sacrifice the Fini instead.
Yeah. +4 Earthquake can't kill the...
+3 if the Incineroar comes back in.
Yeah.
+4 Earthquake probably won't KO Fini, yep. But you expect Khalid to double?
Water him?
Or even Water him to protect just for damage from Katana. But yeah, Harrold's gonna have to make a tough choice here. The Snorlax, no switches, so he's gonna sack the Incineroar.
Okay.
Unless he has Protect on Incineroar, which he doesn't, but he gives the Snorlax a chance to recycle. So now he's gonna need the one-shot it. As Flare Blitz does come out, does he get to straight to the berry, I suspect? Knockout would have been great. Oh no, he does not get the berry. So this could be in range of Sacred Sword.
Harrold definitely playing to his odds right here.
Yes, as Muddy Water should remove the Incineroar.
So gives a free switch for
Switch into the Scarf Fini. But the Scarf Fini, is he going to lock himself into Soak? Does he run Soak?
He runs Soak, yeah. So it's no trick, I remember. It's no trick, Soak.
Wow.
Soak, Leaf Blade.
Well, does he commit then? All in, Soak, Leaf Blade.
I think Soak, Leaf Blade, yeah.
Since the Snorlax has really recycled, no Protect. Yeah. And that should be the game. Unless Waterium can destroy Katana, I don't think it can. It may come down to Waterium, I think. Whether Waterium can KO Katana.
So, yeah,
just the Soak Leaf Blade is coming out here.
Do you think he should kill the Fini? Fini is the...
No, he has KO the Snorlax, I think.
But the Snorlax cannot KO the Katana, right?
He can return the Fini though. And Fini can protect. Fini can protect.
I think he has to kill the Fini here.
He has the Soak though into the Snorlax. Gonna turn himself into the water type, weak to the grass. A +1 Katana, Leaf Blade into the Snorlax, into the Tapu Fini.
Because he fears the Water Rim.
Yes, he fears the Water Rim here. And Snorlax should not be able to KO Katana at +3. Katana gets the second Beast Boost here, going to +2. As Earthquake comes out, I don't think Fini goes down.
Fini goes down.
It's at +3. Fini does go down, but Katana hangs on. And the Water type Snorlax should go down to a +2 Leaf Blade next turn. Harrold lives in this final set.
So, I guess Harrold really played the Trick Room out really well. He managed to stall all the turns.
As Leaf Blade will come out here, and the Snorlax weak to grass against +2 Katana does go out.
So really well played by Harrold right here.
So Harrold walked into the ally switch. He really did though.
He really did. But he still managed to play his odds.
He put it out. Yeah, he played to his odds. He conserved his Intimidate to the point where the Snorlax, he actually got 3 Intimidates onto the Snorlax, allowing the Katana to take the Earthquake fairly comfortably. And he got the Soak Off to ensure that the Leaf Blade was going to KO. Very well played by Harrold there.
The BM.
But he's going to have to do that one more time.
Maybe it would be cool to see a Soak Leaf Blade finish, right?
Yeah.
To this set.
So, yep, Harrold proving me wrong by showing the worth of the Scuff Tapu Fini. But he's still not likely to lead it off the bat, I think. Not considering what...
I think same leads again for Harrold. Yeah.
But, well, I mean, the thing here is that if Khalid keeps leading Landorus and Cresselia, then it does open a chance for Harrold to just soak Leaf Blade, soak Bloom Doom the Cresselia slot.
But he needs to... Katana is so fragile. You might want to save it for the end game, right? I don't know. Do you think Khalid will commit to a full Trick Room mode this time? Bringing the Ferrothorn as well?
Given how Trick Room didn't really come true for him last game, it wasn't true lack of damage that he lost last game. It was the fact that Harrold was able to stall it out. Yeah. And if he goes full Trick Room, Harrold might be able to do it again.
We'll see.
And the thing is, the full Trick Room mode also involves Ferrothorn, and Ferrothorn versus Katana Ferrothorn doesn't really benefit. Katana still walls Ferrothorn fairly effectively. I mean, both of them wall each other to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But Katana does have Sacred Sword.
Right.
So are we going to see any change-ups in the leads from both players? Nope, not for Harrold. Double Intimidate, Manectric Incineroar. As Khalid goes for the Crystal Landorus again.
Yeah.
So we've seen Khalid adjust from turn 1 by going for the Helping Hand Earthquake on turn 2, or in game 2. So
Ally Switch, game 3.
Well, he pulled the Ally Switch this time and catch Harrold off this. Although Harrold just go for the obvious fake out onto Landorus. I'm not sure why he hasn't done that already, actually.
Yeah, maybe mind games, maybe.
Since Manectric clearly wants to leave the field. He just wants to intimidate Landorus and leave.
Yeah, he just wants to cycle the Intimidate, yeah.
Since Landorus is holding the Assault Vest, it doesn't pack that much offensive pressure.
True.
And no switches for Harrold. So once again, the question is, where will Fake Out go? Since he clearly wants to go for Fake Out Volt Switch again, but he needs to land the Fake Out correctly.
Landorus slot maybe this time.
So are we going to see the Helping Hand come out for Khalid to get the Helping Hand Earthquake again? No, Fake Out immediately into the Landorus this time.
Right,
are we going to see Ally Switch? No Ally Switch. Volt Switch into the Cresselia. Does he call the Trick Room going up immediately though? If he does, who does he bring in? Actually, not very good options. It's probably Katana and Fini, who are both very fast. But Katana, I think maybe
to chip the Katana.
Perhaps. But he does bring in the Katana, which is a bit dangerous, considering Trick Room might go up or an Ice Beam might come out.
Trick Room?
As Landorus does flinch and Cresselia does go for Trick Room.
Okay.
So Landorus is intimidated to half his attack power. Incineroar has taken 1 Intimidate, but in a good position under Trick Room.
Right.
Able to knock off the Cresselia, knock off the Landorus if you really wanted to, but the Assault Vest not really helping Khalid that much.
Knock off the Landorus slot if you want to predict the Snorlax switching.
That's also true. Since the Snorlax might come in and immediately threaten a game, which we saw in game 2.
Yeah. So, definitely a plethora of choices here for Khalid.
So, Bloom Doom or no Bloom Doom?
It's Harrold.
It's Harrold. So, Bloom Doom.
So, maybe Bloom Doom right off the bat.
Since Khalid has no Intimidate to switch in, since his Intimidator is already on the field, so it's a full power Bloom Doom no matter what this turn.
Right, so I presume on the Landorus slot again?
Since he can catch a potential Fini or Snorlax.
Because the Incineroar does check the
Cresselia
fairly
with the knockoff.
Right.
We're just going to switch out. Is that going to be the Snorlax? It's the Charizard.
Wow. Okay.
So that's one way to take Bloom Doom.
Interesting.
As Incineroar goes for the knockoff, it calls the Landorus going to the Snorlax. As Landorus goes for its own U-turn, so Cresselia again maybe. So Cresselia wouldn't really want to sit in front of Incineroar.
True.
But he does give him helping hand fire attacks, I suppose.
I think
So yeah, if Harrold has pressed Bloom Doom on the Cresselia slot, he's really regretting his choices right now. Because
I
the
hope he
Charizard is
didn't.
sitting there.
I really hope he didn't.
I mean, can you read Harrow's body language from here? Is it the oops, I Bloom Doom a Charizard face?
I hope not. I really hope not.
Here comes the Bloom Doom, as you pointed out, it's Harrold Khoo. He's just going to go for it.
Yeah, he's just gonna press the Gracium Z and Bloom.
Here comes Bloom Doom. Is it the 4x resist Charizard? It is the Cresselia slot! The guys goes for the Landorus this time. Is it going to be enough? He hasn't knocked off the berry yet.
No.
And he will get his berry. So, well.
So Cresselia taking the nuke damage from Katana fairly well.
Yep.
So I think things looking in favor for Khalid right here.
But Khalid still can't really handle Incineroar. Charizard not the best option, not the best solution to Incineroar unless he's X, which actually we haven't seen for certain.
I don't think so.
So Katana at this point probably has to get out.
He has to get out. Or detect and then maybe switch into the Fini.
Detect to stall in the turn.
Yeah.
So the other question of course in terms of the Fini is, does the Charizard carry the Solar Beam to hit the Fini? Or Fini would wall it fairly effectively.
I don't think so, right? It's usually 2 fire moves with 1.
Yeah, recently it's been 2 Fire Move and Tailwind,
Yeah.
which did cost Melvin in top 4 of the Open.
Oh my.
As Fini hits the field for Khalid, since he doesn't really fear the Katana with Charizard next to it, and Katana does leave. So Manectric maybe, yeah, Manectric to, well, intimidate nothing.
But actually, they'll maybe tank the potential heat wave.
Yeah, I suppose. He should survive 1.
Yeah, he should survive, yeah.
As
I
Incineroar
don't
goes
know
for the knockoff. So Khalid not wanting to give Charizard Sun here. Khalid not wanting to give Incineroar Sun here.
Yeah.
As Manectric will survive a Flamethrower from regular Charizard.
Yeah, so I do know that Harrold is running a fairly bulky Manectric set. Yeah, with very little special attack investment, I believe. And his Manectric does carry the Snarl. Yeah.
But he is the slowest thing on the field right now.
Yeah.
And the Fini does threaten the Incineroar immediately with the Waterium Z. So now Harrold has to make a choice.
Or maybe he doesn't want a Mega so to not nerf the
the Waterium Z damage, you're right. So not only does he deny Harrold damage on Flare Blitz, he also ensures that Waterium Z hits at full power.
Yeah, true.
So actually Charizard is not going to Mega Evolve anytime soon.
So if Fini knocks out the Incineroar, then Charizard gets free roam on Harrow's team, right?
And Incineroar going to U-turn out here into the Fini, so that's free damage there. Not wanting to eat the Waterium Z.
So
but
I think he
Katana's going to eat the Waterium Z maybe?
no,
Fini. Yeah, he does have the double Fini.
Yeah, he's gonna bring the Fini.
That's bringing double Fini here. So do we see the Waterium Z come out for double Fini? Does Khalid call a switch in? Or Khalid just goes for Muddy Water, hoping to chip the Manectric low enough for Flamethrower to KO. And I think it will be after the Muddy Water. That looks like a no, that not even. Oh, goes for Heat Wave. Connects though.
Connects.
And Manectric does go down.
Right, so I think Harrow's trying to predict whether Khalid would predict him to protect on his Manectric.
That's true.
That's why Harrold wanted to bet on that chance and maybe KO the Charizard.
But again, Khalid taking a bit of a risk there with the Heat Wave, and it did pay off, landing the Heat Wave on Manectric. A miss there would have been dangerous.
Okay.
Katana comes in.
Does his trick room ended?
No.
Last turn, this turn.
Not even sure it's the last turn.
Oh.
We'll see on the screen soon enough. So Katana able to detect. And Fini should be relatively safe if the Charizard has no grass attack.
Yeah.
So this is turn 5. So yeah, there should be one more. So this is the last turn of trick room.
Right. I think Harrold just wants to soak the Leaf Blade.
But he has to soak himself to soak. He has to long his time to soak now though, if he wants to do that.
True.
Since his Fini can't do anything. Whatever he uses now will be what he uses next turn as well.
Or Muddy Water to try. Okay.
So he's gonna switch the Fini out. Khalid wanting to prepare for the end of trick room. And recognizing that Harrow's likely to just try to stall this turn out. But a soak into Charizard will be pretty useful to remove the fire types, that's the same type attack bonus.
Right.
But he's gonna switch the Fini out into Incineroar. Good call. Getting the Intimidate and Landorus and to sponge the Charizard attacks. So calling there's no Waterium coming out this turn. Incineroar can come in for free.
Right, but
we're finally gonna see a Mega Evolution, but he still hasn't used Waterium.
yeah.
He's going to Mega though, so Waterium is going to give up half his power if he brings Fini back in later. Was it worth it to Mega at this point?
I do think so, because he still has the Landorus to check the Incineroar. So I do see where Khalid is coming from.
He
right?
does reveal the Solar Beam here. So well, Harrold has to be wary. This is the old school Charizard with Solar Beam.
Old school Charizard, I think it's undeniably the best.
Yes.
I do feel.
Oh my goodness, he goes for the Sword Dance in front of Charizard on the last turn of Trick Room. Harrold Khoo. Oh! He goes to +1 here. But there's still no way to KO the Charizard with a single hit.
He can KO the Landorus, get the Beast Boost.
Yeah, you're right. But then he will sacrifice in return to the Charizard.
Fake out.
Oh, he does have Fake Out this turn.
Yeah.
You're right. And
So-
Landorus can't protect.
Yeah.
So that slot is dead. With the Leaf Blade. That slot will KO anything with Leaf Blade. And that's
Yeah.
a Beast Boost no matter what. Wow. Harrold Khoo.
And then next turn he just needs to,
The
I guess,
impeccable, the most insane Sword Dance in front of a Charizard. What a position to be in, Harrold. What a position to be in.
where's the MLG horn?
Well, that's Sony's responsibility. The horn is usually for, bad plays, not for the good plays. As Landorus forced to switch out, he's going to be sacrificing the Cresselia to the +1 Leaf Blade. Or
That's
maybe
not-
he'll survive.
He will survive, I think.
As Fake Out goes onto the Charizard, he could even double Charizard if he wanted to. No, but he goes for the Leaf Blade. No critical hit, so
Survives.
Cresselia hangs on here. And now, a tougher position for Katana, not the Charizard.
I think
But now he
all
has,
he has
he
to
has a
do is
free
just
Flare Blitz into
chip-
the Charizard
chip the
slot.
Charizard.
Yeah, he gets a free Flare Blitz there. And it's not much Charizard can do in return to the Incineroar.
Yeah, unless you read into the Katana.
Since he's
protect.
revealed his full set already, Flamethrower, Heat Wave, Solar Beam, no Air Slash. So no
Yeah.
way to hit Incineroar.
Harrold definitely going to have to protect his
But,
Katana here.
Cresselia can set up Trick Room again.
Oh,
So
true.
does Incineroar want to take out the Cresselia instead? Yeah, so it's tough decisions for both sides.
Yeah.
Since Cresselia threatens the Trick Room again, but if he exposes his Katana, the Charizard will just easily take it out with a Flamethrower.
I think Charizard is such a big threat here that you might actually just consider.
He's gonna switch the Katana out,
Sure, interesting.
predicting the Trick Room to come back in. Or it's gonna switch the Cresselia into Landorus, and Landorus should go down to a Flare Blitz, I suspect. In the sun.
-1 though.
In the sun.
In the sun. Okay.
Probably makes up for it. We'll see. As Charizard goes for the Solar Beam into the
Incineroar slot.
Incineroar slot? Yeah, he goes for Incineroar. I thought that was the hardest of hard
Oh.
reads. But Katana could have stayed in.
Yeah. Okay.
But goes for the U-turn to bring Katana back in
Soak Leaf Blade now.
of the Charizard. But Charizard can't protect.
True. Mind
So that
games?
was interesting play from both sides, not wanting to go all in on any sort of read.
double. Yeah, true.
Both players going to level 3 reads and
Yeah.
cancelling each other out.
Oh.
As Sun is still going. So Fini unable to KO the Charizard with Scald. So
But you-
his only way to KO Charizard is to soak Leaf Blade.
But I don't think he wants to do that.
But that goes
I think
into a potential
He wants to muddy water.
in the Sun though. Unless he has Ice Beam to kill Landorus.
I think he has Ice Beam.
Maybe.
He has. I think so.
So there is an option if he wants to go for it. Switch Katana back out again. Is Harrold running out of time? No, actually both players have about the same.
Yeah, same time.
About a minute left, so players need to watch the clock.
So
You do see the soak. No protect from, but he goes for the Landorus.
Okay. Oh no.
As Leaf Blade will pick up the kill on Landorus, but unless Heat Wave misses, he's gonna lose Katana to the Charizard. Unless Charizard goes for Solar Beam again.
Let's see. I don't think so, right?
That's the Beast Boost here. I don't think Khalid can take any more risks after that play.
Heat Wave. Just go for it.
Flamethrower comes out here.
onto the
It's into with the Katana. It's not gonna miss. There goes Katana. And Fini's locked into Soak. Fini has locked himself into Soak. So he clearly didn't have Ice Beam, or he would have Ice Beam the Landorus immediately.
Ice Beam and then switch out into Incineroar.
Yeah. But now he's stuck. He's locked into Soak. And I think Harrold Khoo just played himself.
Oh, Harrold never fails to amaze us.
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
It looked like he had turned the tides and then he turned the tides back on himself. So, well, we want to see how well Soak Fini can do against the rest of Khalid's team.
I think at this point,
He can remove same type attack bonus from everything. But Fini is water type, so... And Fini is also at full health, so... I don't think he can break Fini now.
Water Rim.
Yes,
Yeah.
he can't break Fini now. Because Incineroar is his only source of damage.
So I think just
Harrold Khoo has really played himself. He went all in on Charizard protecting.
the Swords Dance play was really good.
Yes, but then this time he went all in on Charizard protecting from a Soak Leaf Blade.
But do you think the switch was questionable though? Into Fini, I think.
If the Heat Wave had come out, then... If the Heat Wave Trick Room had come out, I think that works out.
True. So soak his own.
He soaks his own Incineroar just to. And he's okay. Not quite the disastrous play it looked like at first thought. Gets the KO on Fini first and foremost. But now Solar Beam will KO the Incineroar next turn. And Incineroar doesn't even get stabbed on this Flare Blitz.
I don't think he's gonna do much.
It's not gonna KO without same type attack bonus. Sunlight does fade, so Water Rim will finish the job for Khalid. He's probably still gonna go for it though. Now Charizard, Charizard now has actually now Khalid has no way to hit his Incineroar super effectively. He can't Solar Beam
is denied
without Sun, and Water Rim is no longer super effective on Incineroar.
Right, so Harrold actually made a 200 IQ read. He was playing for the late game.
So Incineroar is gonna hang on thanks to his fact that he resists everything except Moonblast, and I think Moonblast will KO.
Right, so
yeah, and that's the critical hit just to round it off. So Harrold Khoo playing himself at the end of the day. The 200 IQ plays unfortunately running out.
I mean, if you make a really good play, you have to balance it out with a really bad play, right?
That's the Harrold Khoo style?
That's the Harrold Khoo style, definitely.
Genius mixed with moments of insanity. Sadly, the moments of insanity worn out.
I mean, you could tell from game 1 when he just pressed the Bloom Doom Nuke.
Yep. Because that's always just going to go for it. And it looked like he had turned the tides with the Source Dance, but he overread it again.
Yeah, but still really good sets played by both players. I think Harrold did amazing managing the...
He clawed back the game 2 against the Belly Drum Snorlax.
And then turn 3 he made a really good Swords Dance play, but unfortunately...
Unfortunately for him, Khalid had adjusted by bringing Charizard.
Yeah, true.
And Charizard was the one big danger to his Katana.
Yeah, and Khalid did take note that about the sun, the weather.
Yeah, the sun, he tried to save his sun for as long as possible.
Yeah, so that in case he needed to nuke the... Yeah.
He had it, and in case he needed Solar Beam later in the game, he had it as well. So that was very well timed in terms of when to Mega Evolve his Charizard.
Right.
Because once Charizard's Sun ran out, Fini became super safe against Charizard. And Fini could score the Charizard to KO.
True.
So actually Khalid played really well in that game 3.
Both players did amazing actually.
Yeah, but unfortunately for Harrold, he also had moments of absolute what the heck are you doing?
I mean, I think Harrold does have his fair share of worries, I guess.
Yep. So well played to both players. Harrold Khoo, well, 200 IQ, not quite enough. And we will be interviewing the winner, Khalid, Alhuraiz, so stay tuned. And to cap off our 2-day stream from the weekend here at the Asia Game Festival at the Suntec City Convention Center, I have the winner of the Midseason Showdown on day 2 of today's event, Khalid Alhuraiz from the United Arab Emirates. So first off, congrats Khalid.
Thank you so much.
Really well played there. The game 1 in particular, you really had the options to shut down Harrold's approach, especially to shut down his fast mode with the Katana and the Scarf Fini. And then in game 2, you really it looked like you had the game sealed with the Ally switch into a belly drum play. But then you were not quite able to close it up because Harrold was able to stall out your turns of Trick Room with a combination of Fake Out and Protects and Intimidates. So in game 3, what adjustments do you feel you had to make?
In game 3, actually, I already faced them in Swiss, and I brought Snorlax there. And I thought, okay, well, I'll bring Snorlax again in game 1. It did well.
Yep.
But he adjusted adjusted to the Snorlax there. So I realized at the end of game 2, he had Kartana surviving. So I thought, okay, that Kartana is the threat.
Yep.
He's playing with the Kartana really well. So why don't I bring Charizard? Charizard just one-shots it.
Charizard just takes it off the field.
Regardless,
And Katana can't remove Charizard in return.
Yeah, unless he uses Soak.
I think we also saw you make really very intelligent play with your combination of Charizard and Fini. We saw you delay your Mega Evolution for as long as possible. So
yeah, there's two reasons for that. First, he had Incineroar there. I don't want to boost his Flare Blitz.
And you have Waterium as well.
And I have Waterium, and I had the Fini there. So, like, there's no reason to. Like, I don't need to Mega Evolve to knock out the Kartana.
Yeah, Katana is going to go down to any fire attack.
Yeah, just like. So, yeah, I just kept delaying it until I felt like, okay.
You needed the Solar Beam that turn.
Yeah, I wanted to Solar Beam that turn, then I went for it. But unfortunately, he switched out since there.
Yeah, so we saw, because you delayed your stun for so long, even after Trick Room ran out, even after he brought Scarfini in, because your stun was delayed, he wasn't able to use a water attack to take out your Charizard with the Fini, because your stun was still there.
Oh yeah.
So
I actually didn't consider that, but it did help me.
It definitely worked out in the end, yeah. So in the end, you didn't even require Waterium, as it turns out.
Yeah.
So Charizard carried the game for you. Because I think by game 3, Harrold didn't quite account for the Charizard.
Yeah, he probably didn't expect me to bring the Charizard. Like, I kept bringing the same 4 throughout. I think even in Swiss I kept bringing the same 4. I never brought Charizard. So, and the main reason I didn't bring Charizard was because of Gigalith. I'm like, it can't stay to it for like, and the Weather Wars kind of hurts Charizard for a bit. But then I realized he's not bringing the Gigalith, and so I like, okay, let's go for it.
But in the end, I think he still put himself in the situation where both of you had to guess where the Soak Leaf Blades were going. So it's always a iffy situation for both players, 50-50s either way. But you made the right call, and you got the KO on the Katana that turn.
Yeah, actually, I went for both Flamethrower and Superpower. I think Superpower should be able to.
Since he was chipped by that point, yeah.
Yeah, so like
probably covered the play.
Sorry?
I think he probably covered both sides.
Yeah, I should have. Like, I was actually initially thinking I would switch back, like switch Landorus into
Cresselia again, or the Fini.
No, actually, I was planning to. Well, I actually forgot. Yeah, I was planning to switch out Landorus into Cresselia since it's basically dead weight at that point, and like Flamethrower with Charizard. So
in the end, yeah, he went
for
the
but I think it's better that I let Landorus just go down.
Yeah, so again, well played, Khalid. You do take home the Midseason Showdown, another 50 points in your quest for day 2. So good luck in that. I believe you're in the NAIC as well, since you did get the stipend.
Hopefully.
Yep. So once again, congrats, Khalid.
Thank you.
Good luck for the rest of the journey to day 2. I hope to see you at Worlds on day 2.
Hopefully.
I will be there, I think. Right, so for the last time, my name is Matthew Hui. Your winner of the Midseason Showdown is Khalid Alhuraiz. My fellow casters throughout the day, today and yesterday, have been Martin Tan, Justin Look, Alan Chia, and Brian Tan. Brian Tan! The rare appearance from Brian Tan. We have been at Asia Game Festival for the Singapore Open 3 and Midseason Showdown at the Suntec City Convention Center. So once again, thank you all for watching. Your winner today, well, one of the winners today, Benjamin Tan and Khalid Alhuraiz for the Midseason Showdown. Congrats to all the players. Congrats to all players who have been here, gotten their points, and have played for a good showing throughout. And we will see you all at our next tournament, probably next season. This brings our Singapore season to a conclusion. And we have enjoyed our time here. We enjoyed you watching us, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.